Hi, welcome. I'm Priscilla Batzell. This is Expressionist Fluid Art Studio Gallery's demonstrations and tutorials. Let's have some fun. But that is my planned picture to transfer onto a 12 by 16 inch canvas using OXO omelet turning flip and fold spatulas. So I should put a picture of that in the bottom right hand corner. That would be really kind of me. So I need to start with something for the sky. Without any chips, please. I should probably imitate the shape of those clouds. I just need a damp background. And I like the idea of something shiny. Do I have any Anita's White Metallic? Which I found out they don't sell at Hobby Lobby anymore, but, well, I don't think so anyway. I haven't been. But I did see it was on eBay after a friend of mine told me it wasn't available. So if I take most of this paint off, that might be a completely normal, natural thing to do at this point, because I want to add blue and purple and other colors, obviously. Just make sure I'm all covered. And nothing too heavy. Okay, I've got white on that. I've got Oriental blue, which is perfect for the horizon line. I want some of that up here, some of that over there, some of that over there. Then I've got McCaw blue, which I hope I shook up enough. I see I've got some turquoise in that sky. I really want to try and imitate the shapes I saw, but I don't know how that's going to work with a spatula. I wish I'd found my Misty Veil, because I really would like to have some. But I've got Moody Lilac, and I think that's not a bad thing. It's probably got some interference in it. But I definitely think we need something with a little bit of gray and a little bit of purple. Ooh, that was way too much. Okay, well, we'll deal with that when we need to. Huh. I've got WaterLily. I noticed I have darker purple. So I'm going to pull out some bobbing for apples and hope that that's dark enough. I want a little tiny bit over here. Alright, what other blue am I going to put in there? I pulled out some Frozen. I've also got some Midnight Shadow out. I think the Frozen is going to have to make do for the turquoise-ish stuff I was hoping for. I don't think I can have too much white. And hopefully something good will come of this. Okay, so I'm going to try and leave my center section open. And I'm going to use a little more Frozen. In spite of the fact that I don't actually expect it to show. my real intention is to mix it with everything on my spatula and some Fandango. I've got Wintergreen and Peacock handy too. Where'd my Wintergreen go? There it is. That was the Wintergreen. This is the Peacock. I'm not trying to put any cell activator in here, but it doesn't mean it couldn't happen at some future point. Trying to leave the paint heavy. You know what I didn't use? I didn't use any triple sec, and I want to. It might be too late, but I don't think so. If it does nothing more than give me some extra, that'd be okay. I want this Peacock here to stay dark. Maybe a little tiny bit of this Indigo Violet. Seamonster. I need more stroke marks in there. I've got a smaller spatula. I miss them when they're gone. Now it's time to figure out what else I want to do, and I've got Midnight Shadow, and more Peacock. Even if I just fill this in now, that might be a good enough start. I like how that Payne's Gray look. I like having some of this sky color. I don't know if it's still violet. I want a few things down here. I didn't put purple in the original one, so I'm not going to do that. I am going to grab some black iris and attempt to shake it up. Maybe I'll put an actual little bit of amount of black in there. I don't use gray very often, so I'm not really thinking that's going to happen. But I do like the idea that the darker colors can get moved up into the green and create more of the feeling of the original. I want some more frozen. I'm not even sure I used any before. But I love the way it looks. It's a wonderful color. Do I want anything else? I'm not sure. I like the purple I had too, but I'm going to try some Whispering Wisteria. I'm here, you're here. I haven't run out of time yet. Kind of want some more of that indigo. Perfect indigo. Now I'm just getting creative. That's a reflection from the sky. That's good. Similar colors. That can work. With the exception of that cliff chunk of paint. Pull this down and wipe off all my paint right across the edge if I can. Okay. Good for the moment. Okay, so it's been a couple days. I was too busy to do this yesterday, and I got this really interesting texture by pulling up paint accidentally by stroking through with my spatula when it was a little tacky, and I kind of like it. But generally speaking, I'm having kind of a hard time because I miss the white that's in the original. And I didn't necessarily want the texture that I have. That's titanium white. I like that better already. I pulled out some Burmese red. Although, before I do that, I'm going to throw down some of this Snapdragon Poseidon mix that's a pale blue. And I could pull out more periwinkle, so it would be more pinkish. So I'm going to indulge myself and put a little bit down. I really want to put in some sun colors and start with a little dot of yellow. Actually, I'm not. I'm going to start with a little bit of white. And add some yellow to it. Anytime I pull some paint off, it'll allow me to put some yellow or some orange in. think this is a perfect job for my nail art tool. I like the white around it. If you've ever seen the green flash, if you've ever seen it, you know it exists. I saw it when the sun drops into the ocean. Exactly at that moment. Saw it twice, in fact. 3 times. Twice in Hawaii and once in St. Martin. Okay, so now I have to decide if there's anything else I want to do. And I had kind of thought it might be alright to put a little more white in. So I'm tempted to put some white in my dish. Pretty happy with that. Now what do I want to do with the green, if anything? I've got the yellow green, Vivid Intense, which I wanted a little bit more over here. I wanted some here. Some all the way across there, and I'm not sure it'll even show up, to tell you the truth. Unless I leave it really heavy. I have some hilly looking areas in my rolling fields that are supposed to be on the edge of an ocean, which it does look like back there, which I'm pretty happy about. And I do have GAC 800 in my mixes, so I can actually leave a puddle of paint and I might get away with it. I'm going to say that's done. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the compliments that keep my morale boosted. Thank you for the donations that help keep me painting. Please give me a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing my videos. I really appreciate you guys being here. If you watch longer or watch some of the commercials or make a comment, those things are all super helpful to me. My creative playlists are on my YouTube channel. And if you go to my YouTube channel banner, you'll find the PayPal icon. Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links on my link tree. My community board will show you tomorrow's videos. If you have questions or you want the paint pouring recipe, ask me questions, it will. The paint pouring recipe is below Show More. When you click Show More, you're going to find my email address. Thank you for everything. Shop my Amazon link, please. You can buy anything you want from there. And my 2 books are there, Because I Can and Unlimited Possibilities, volumes 1 and 2. Thank you again for being here. I love you guys dearly. You inspire the heck out of me. Bye for now. Priscilla out.